You have to really wrap your brain around the idea that your whole goal, full credit, is whatever your teeny tiny goal is. Most days you'll go over, and that's a bonus, but that's like your threshold goal. That is it for real. That is it. Your teeny tiny goal, I am telling you. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Shaunta, and this is the Ninja Writer channel. Today I'm going to introduce you to the Ninja Writer's most popular tool. It's an accountability system that is deceptively simple. His name is Fred, and I'm very excited to introduce you to Fred. I've been using Fred to make sure that I actually finish writing my books for at least 5 years. And it's a pretty powerful tool for how simple it is. So I'm very excited to introduce you to Fred right now. Hey Ninja Writers! Today I'm going to introduce you to what is hands down my absolute favorite writing accountability program, system, tool, whatever you want to call it. So all you're going to need is a calendar. So I'm going to show you 2 ways. I use a calendar book. This is a large monthly planner. I got it off Amazon. It's got, I think, 18 months, maybe 16 to 18 months of just basic, very basic, undated, monthly, large square calendar. This is an A4 size. It's pretty big, by JStory. Any wall calendar will work, any calendar whatsoever will work, but I really like this one. We also have a printable Fred that you can get for free. An undated one we'll give you free. We'll put a link to that in the show notes, or you can join the Ninja Writers Club and we give you a dated one every month as part of the club. So I'm going to show you both of these systems and how to use them, and then you can have at it. So this is my Fred for 2021. Fred stands for folder for reaching the end of your draft. The folder refers to the manila folder that I started out in, but I've found that I really like using a book for multiple reasons. My youngest daughter, actually both of my daughters are artists, but my youngest daughter decorated Fred for me. So it makes me happy every time I see it. So you're just gonna need Fred. I'm gonna move the stapler, but you'll need that for the other one. So all Fred is this is, like I said, very simple. My subconscious is a kindergartner, and I get happy with stickers or colorful things make me happy, and it feels like a reward. You do not have to use cute little puppy and kitten stickers or hearts like I'm using for February. You can use stars, just regular old gold star stickers. You can buy like $1.50 a pack at Walmart. You can also just take a pen and just like mark off just an X when you've done your writing, right? So you can just do that. What you're looking for is a streak. So you don't have to get cute if you don't want to, is what I'm saying. I like to get cute though, as you can tell. So there's 2 parts to Fred. One is the streak, right? So I sticker every day. Like it makes me very happy to look at this and see that I wrote every day in January. The other part is a log. So I keep track of what it is that I've written, a blog post, on my novel, whatever it is I've written, I log it on my calendar. That's why I like this one that has these big squares, because there's room to log right here. And then on this extra blank line of boxes, I write down the projects I'm working on. You know, there's space here for notes. So you can see in February, today as I'm recording this, it's February 12th. I've done my writing, but I haven't logged it. So I've wrote today on my work in progress, which is a book that the working title is Marie Jolie. So I just write that there. Sometimes if I'm feeling more I don't know, motivated to do it, I'll write more than just the name of the project. I'll write how many words I wrote or how many sprints I did. So I go in streaks. Sometimes I really want to log every single thing I'm doing, and sometimes I don't. I just write the name of the project or that I wrote a blog post or whatever. What I have found is that if I am not feeling motivated to write, keeping that log is actually even more important. And because it lets my brain know I really am a writer, even if it feels, or I'm tricking myself into believing that I'm not actually writing much. When I can look and see, okay, I wrote 300 words today. I wrote those 300 words. I see the proof of it in my Fred, and it just keeps my brain in the game, if that makes sense. So on February, you can see I have a lot of empty spaces because there's only 4 weeks in February. So I have all of this and all of this to take notes. And so far though, I only have my projects and goals written there. Then I'll just move. I have March set up already. I just write in the dates and I'm ready to go. I have this here and then a few boxes here for notes if I want to. So it's plenty of space for this. And onward, I don't date much beyond just the next month because if I move into a different book or I just skip a month of Fred, which happens occasionally, I don't want to feel like, oh, I can't use this book at all because there's a whole empty calendar. That's not good for my psyche. So I don't fill out a month until I'm pretty sure I'm definitely going to use Fred for that month. So I have filled out March, but not anything beyond that. So this is using a calendar. This calendar will last me more than a year, and it costs about $10 on Amazon. I'll link to it in the show notes. I just really like it. It's got a sewn binding, nice smooth paper, and then I just use a binder clip and clip my stickers in the back so I have them with me all the time. In there, so that's my Fred calendar book. I'm going to show you how to make a Fred folder, right? So this will actually be the folder for reaching the end of your draft. So you're just going to print out the calendar. You can use the link below in the show notes to download a Fred and a log page. This is the February Fred. This is the February log. I trimmed like maybe an inch off the top with my paper cutter because I wanted it, otherwise it goes over the edge of this cut here. So I want it to fit on here without hanging over the edge. So I trimmed a little bit off. All you're going to do is open your manila folder. You can see this is an Amazon Basics folder. You can buy, I don't know, a whole box of them for very little money. And this is how these are going to go in here. You're going to have the calendar on the left side and the log page on the right side in this direction. Okay, so then I'm gonna move this one out of the way. You're gonna take your stapler and just staple, get it in there straight, and then you're just gonna staple this into the corners. Voila. There you go. So there's the calendar in there. Then you're going to take the log and do the same. Yeah, if you wanted, if your subconsciousness is also a kindergartner and pretty, shiny, colorful things make you happy, you could use a little washi tape, stickers, you can have added. And this is the most basic way to do this. So now you can fold this, right? So you can have it open. We have space here for a teeny tiny goal. My go-to teeny tiny goal always is to write for 10 minutes a day. So if I write for 10 minutes a day, I get a sticker. That's the threshold. I have to write for 10 minutes. It might not seem like much, but I'm here to tell you, as someone who has had 4 traditionally published books by Penguin and Macmillan, who has written many more than 4 books, who is, I'm a productive writer, and my goal for at least 15 years has been to write for 10 minutes a day. The goal is to get from word 0 past word 1. Whatever little bitty goal, that's why we call it a teeny tiny goal. Whatever teeny tiny goal you need to come up with, so that it will be easier for you to keep your streak than it will be to be that guy who can't write for 10 minutes a day, or can't write for 1 sentence a day, or whatever the little bitty goal is. That's your teeny tiny goal. Mine is to write for 10 minutes a day. Yours might be something different. That's okay. What you don't want to do is say, okay, fine, Shaunta said I have to write for 10 minutes a day. I'm going to, but really my goal is to write 500 words, or for 2 hours, or 2,000 words, like Stephen King, right? Then that's your goal. It's not 10 minutes a day. You have to really wrap your brain around the idea that your whole goal, full credit, is whatever your teeny tiny goal is. Most days you'll go over, and that's a bonus, but that's like your threshold goal. That is it, for real. That is it. Your teeny tiny goal, I am telling you. And if you find yourself, for instance, not getting to your 10 minutes a day because, like, first you're trying to do all your other chores, or first you're trying to clear an hour so that you can write for your 10 minutes. Well, that's not your goal then, is it? Your goal in that case is actually to clear your schedule so that you have time to write for however long, or so that you can write for an hour if you want to, or whatever. Literally 10 minutes a day. I don't care where you are, what you're doing. I don't care if the writing sucks. I don't care if you are writing, in a notebook balanced on your knee while you're waiting in line at the grocery store. Whatever it is you have to do to get your 10 minutes in, you get a star or a sticker or an X or whatever it is that turns you on. Okay, enough about teeny tiny goals. So you're going to write your teeny tiny goal there. I like to write on this project, I just write what my work in progress is, because so for the teeny tiny goal to work, you need to be working on the same teeny tiny goal, like the same project, every single day. So these 10 minutes a day, if you can write 1 page in 10 minutes, that's 250 words. If you can do that every day, you're going to have 28 pages of this project done by the end of the month. That's pretty cool. And that's without writing for more than 10 minutes in a day. I mean, that's pretty cool. What you don't want is 28 pages on 28 different projects. So you need to make this teeny tiny goal every day go toward one particular project. So I write my project there. Then let me get a sticker. When I have, let's say today was February 1st, I would put my sticker on, and then I would write down what I did. So I would either just write the name of the project. That's okay if you're not feeling it. So maybe I would just write that I wrote a blog post. Or if you're feeling ambitious, or like you need the extra accountability or the extra boost that will come from seeing a really detailed log, you can write down. So let's say I also wrote 528 words of Marie Jolie. And that's it. So that's how you fill out your log, and you just do it every day. On the tab here, I write the date, right? So February 2021. And now you have this folder that's just for this month. So you have the front and the back to take notes, to do your 10 minutes of writing on. I mean, if you got nothing else to write with, why not? You can also put papers in here. You can keep your stickers. Sometimes I just slip let me show you. I'll just slip my sticker sheets in here so that I have it, and it doesn't fall out of the, it doesn't fall out. So that's pretty good. And then when I'm ready to give myself a new sticker, I just pull it out and stick one on. And that's it. That's Fred, the folder for reaching the end of your draft, the writer's butler. He will make sure that you stick to your teeny tiny goal. So check out the show notes, download your Fred, just get a calendar out, use your planner, whatever it is that's going to work for you to have a visual of your streak and a log of what you write, and have at it. Thanks for being here. We will see you again soon.